Good day, afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this on the interwebs. This is the Ithaca YouTube news for the week of February 25th through March 4th. This is your host, Luna, and the voiceover is by Times reporter Josh Brokaw. First off, Luna, what do you have to say about the fact that Common Council will be voting about allowing dogs on the commons this weekend? That's pretty much the opinion of most merchants and other folks who were either not aware or didn't know that Commons actually had a ban on dogs. It's not a real big deal, it seems, and this off-camera reporter's analysis is that it will pass with some discussion. In other news, another program considered on Common Council's agenda this Wednesday will be, have to pet the co-host, or she will ruin our soundtrack. An aid worker based on a program in Burlington, Vermont, and we'll have more on that in the March 4th Times. But this is something that's been considered for quite a while, and basically it'll be a pilot program, $50,000 made available from City. City will be voting on a $20,000 portion of the project, another $20,000 from the county, and $10,000 from the Downtown Alliance. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. The idea is to help take some of the burden off the police for those who perhaps maybe when they see a uniform that doesn't really help them get calmed down. Let's put it that way. So anyway, more on that in the March 4th Times. In county news, the legislature's Workforce Diversity and Inclusion Committee and also the county's Budget Committee passed resolutions in support of a statewide resolution limiting the use of solitary confinement in both county jails and state prisons. There was a piece in that in the February 25th Times, which is this one, with the crossword man, Adam Pearl, on the cover. Owner of Pastimes and also a crossword constructor. Had a lot of great fun reporting that story. Learning about the fact that there's this crazy subculture of people who make crossword puzzles and blog about them and critique them and do all that sort of thing. And if you want to learn more about the crossword competition upcoming on March 7th, you can check out Around the Lake for this week, also available on the Ithaca Times YouTube, where we talked to Gary Weisbrot, who organized the event for the Tompkins Learning Partners. It's a fundraiser for their literacy organization. In Dryden news, residents on Turkey Hill Road talked about how they weren't so happy the Foundation of Light might be expanding. The Foundation of Light is billed as a spiritual retreat center. Residents, though, say that it's more like an events facility. They have weddings, parties, shindigs, brouhahas, what have you. So we'll see how that plays out. In further news, in Candor, discussions continue how to rise from the ashes of a fire last week at the town highway barn, which destroyed part of the facility as well as a number of vehicles. 4 of Candor's 6 snowplows were completely destroyed, as well as a loader and a 1-ton pickup. And if you've ever sat through a meeting for a town, you know that those cost a lot of money to get those custom jobs from the facilities that make you pick up some loaders. The old part of the building was built in the 60s. It was damaged pretty badly, and it's currently unusable even to store trucks. The town supervisor is optimistic insurance should cover enough of the costs that taxes will not be affected. In local sports news, 2 local wrestlers will try their luck at the New York State Championships this weekend. Groton's Darren Ostrander and Lansing's Jimmy Overheiser both won Section 4 championships. They'll try to add to their resumes this weekend in Albany. In this week's papers, we caught up with both wrestlers, so check out the Groton and Lansing papers for more. If you want us to cover anything at all, call us, 277-7000. Or email editor@ithacatimes.com. If you click on the link on the description below, you can get to our website and tune in next week for more. Thanks for hanging out in the lakes, Finger Lakes. See you later.